Hey Scorpio, welcome to Ascension Lounge. Today I'm going to be doing a career reading for you, career and KA-CHING. So it's basically about money energy. I think it's quite important to start the year knowing what your goals are when it comes to your calling or your business or just your career, how you're making money, we're all going to do it. So let's have a look what's going on for Scorpio. Cards for Scorpio in career and money energy. What's going on with Scorpio? Okay, let's have a look. Ooh, Knight of Cups. Could be a nice offer coming towards you, Scorpio. Influenced by the Six of Pentacles. So there's a big need to have a change of energy in your life here. It's like you're scared of your own power here. All right. Overall, we have the High Priestess. Secrets. Okay, looks to me like there's a new offer coming towards you. It'll help you in a way to bring things into balance in your life. It's like somebody's gonna... We have two cards here of somebody offering something. This person has been influenced, could be by the universe or just simply by you, like they met you and decided they want to actually reach out to you. Because these are two cards of an offer coming towards you, and it's a nice one. Knight of Cups. He is it's very, very stable, very good. It's like nothing to worry about here. Somebody who's in a position to help you wants to help you. The problem is, it's like you almost won't let them. Somebody wants to take you to calmer waters, and I'm kind of getting the feeling from this card you're fighting it. You walk into a situation needing to let go or letting go of something from the past. The Eight of Cups is about letting go. It's about releasing, walking away from something that you loved at one point, but you realize it's not healthy for you anymore. So you could be going through a career change here. Walking away from something that you were involved in before, that you cared about. Because the cups are like in the shape of a mountain here. The cups became a mountain, became hard and cold. So you decided it's time to go, as hard as it is. This is a card of it. It's being extremely hard to let go, but you do it for the sake of your future, basically. So you're walking away from a situation or an old career straight into the path of somebody who wants to offer you something. You might be in victim mode though, because it's like you don't want to move to calm waters. You do, but you're fighting it for some reason. You're seen as somebody who is in a state of learning right now. You're very much juggling. This is the action card. So it's like you've got a lot going on. Probably a lot of leftover emotions and thoughts, maybe even cleaning things up, like cleaning out your desk or whatever if you've left a job. But you're very busy now. You could be trying different things. In order to get away from one career, you could be trying other things. So you're juggling a lot, or you're just simply incredibly busy. But you are walking away from something, straight into the path of an offer here. You may just be careful you don't miss the offer because you're so busy keeping your balls in the air here, Because there is not a resistance, but it's like you can't get to calm waters. There's a problem with getting to calm waters, even though there's help on the way, And the problem might be that you might be too busy to notice the ships coming in here. The objective is Queen of Pentacles, which is to become incredibly grounded. We've got two queens here. Let's have a look. Yeah, That's it. Yeah, so 2 queens. You under the influence of a Queen of Wands. You're in an environment of Queen of Wands. Very attractive energy. This Queen of Wands could be this person, by the way, but your objective is to become the Queen of Pentacles. So that is somebody who is very abundant, very grounded. They, this is a businesswoman. She is a businesswoman. It's Taurus energy. So it's very bullish. You can see the bulls here. And there's a little rabbit to show abundance. So you do want to get on an abundance path. You do want to be the boss. You want to be in charge. It's like you trust yourself. You've got experience to live in harmony with your surroundings. And that's what it's like, kind of like that's the kind of calling or the job that you're looking to. Something in the past lost its flavor. And now you want to find a new place to live in your mind and your heart, maybe even physically, but generally you've got goals, and it's to become grounded and abundant. And you're working hard on it. You are represented by the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune energy it's basically a good card either way you look at it. It doesn't matter which way it sits. It's just such a good card. It means that the energy is changing for the better. It's got to do with the universe, but it's in your position. I kind of feel like the universe is saying this energy is in you, around you, it is you, but you are putting the brakes on. I'm wondering if it's because you're feeling a bit shattered right now about what you had to let go of. You are surrounded by the Queen of Wands energy though. It's very attractive. Something very attractive. I think it's this person. Somebody is attracting you towards them. Your paths are converging. You might have stayed in this 8 of Cups place for longer than you should have, and now you're only leaving now. And it could be the attraction of this environment. Somebody in your environment feels like a kind of new person, pulling you out of this situation, attracting you out. We have the Magician in your hopes and fears. It's like you want to create, but you're scared of it. I kind of feel like you're scared, like you're a bit, I wouldn't say frozen, but you are the one who's trying to stop the energy. I mean, the advice is to let the energy flow. The advice to yourself, feel the attraction, be pulled towards this person that's going to give you a helping hand, give you a ride in their boat. You have all the tools that you need in order to succeed. So I'm not sure what's stopping you right now. It's almost like you're scared of your own success. But you end up on the King of Swords. This is somebody who's been honest and truthful to themselves. They're living their truth. This is somebody it's actually somebody who's more got a calling than a career path. Because he's living in truth, and he is the boss of, his situation. He's very clear, and he'll look you straight in the eye. This is somebody who's very truthful. So you're looking to boss up. I think you might be worried that I'm kind of feeling like you're worried about accepting an offer from somebody because you feel like it might put you in a lesser position, and you have boss energy going on here. Boss energy. You see yourself as somebody who's experienced and should be in charge of a situation. So I'm wondering if you think you take help from somebody, you might have to answer to them, and you don't want to do that. You don't want to be manipulated, because this card in this position could also be in reverse. So I'm kind of seeing it in 2 ways. First, you don't want to be under somebody else's power. You don't want to be manipulated in any way, and there's huge energy pulling you in here. I mean, the Queen of Wands is she's like a magnet. The Magician, there's energy flying all around him. And the Wheel of Fortune is brand new energy. So the energy is moving for you. It's like it's pulled you like ice road rescue off this mountain, pulling you towards a much better future. And you're like, wait. Like you're fighting the success of it in some ways. You're a little bit worried about being under somebody else's control. That's the way I'm seeing it. But you're very talented. very creative. Don't fight your success. That's my advice to you here. And like I said, you end on the King of Swords. So I'm going to get some clarification for you. Okay. Oh, and with the High Priestess overall. So it's kind of, it is a card of secrets, but in this situation, I'm seeing it as you keeping a lot to yourself. There's somebody who genuinely wants to help you over this mountain, but you don't want to speak to them about your stuff because you feel, it kind of feels to me like you feel like they could have some kind of power over you. Oh, burden. So let's have a look. Why the Eight of Cups? Because you went without in your previous situation. Whatever your last job was, you were going without. You were in a box. So it's time to actually open yourself up to your truth now. Knight of Cups. Yeah, you're battling with this person who's who's reaching out a helping hand actually. Too proud, nah? Just kidding. Now, why the Six of Pentacles? Confusion. It's like this person's help embarrasses you in some way. Now, the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so you do end up coming around a little bit, learning and seeing that this situation can actually help you genuinely. It's not like a trap. Nobody's trying to pull you somewhere you don't want to go. There's some real heartwarming energy coming along with what you're going to learn through this person that's pulling you out of this. And I'm not saying that you have to rely on this person. It could be like one conversation that like inspires you to leave this mountain, you know? And then you might just get confused, like, what am I doing here? Like, I don't want to rely on somebody, but it's all for your good. It's all for your highest good here. Definitely need to change the energy. Why the Six of Swords? I've told you my theories on why you can't move to calm waters or why it's an issue, but let's go further. I really, really now feel like you are fighting your own success. You got the Magician, you got this is a card of magic, but wishes coming true. It's like you've put the brakes on. You may be exhausted from the old situation and you might be distrustful. Like you see this really good person coming towards you, but you fight it. But they want to help you to go to a calm place in your career or with money. There's magic to be had here. There's a star quality here. There's good prana. So if you are stopping that from happening because you have trust issues, which we all do at this point, I suppose, just remember this person is coming from a good place. This heartwarming, it's magical. They may see something in you that you've forgotten was there or you don't see in yourself. But don't try and stop your own success because it kind of looks like you're doing that here. All right, juggling, juggling, juggling. Maybe put one of these coins down. Let's have a look. This is the action in the situation. Working hard, but it's kind of energy like if I don't stop doing this, everything's just going to fall apart. So it's not really that healthy. You've got pride. Okay, so you feel quite protective of what you do have, even though you're battling a little bit right now. You're very protective of it. You do love these two coins. Just be careful that your pride is not making you stay in a situation that you don't really want to be in because you have trust issues or, you know what I mean? Like, just rethink or refeel, like trust your instincts. I know you want to be the Queen of Pentacles. Sometimes it just takes a few little hops, skips, and jumps, you know? Evolving. Okay, so the universe is changing the energy for you, taking you out of a bad situation, sending a good person on your path in order to evolve you here. They want things to change for you. The universe actually really wants you. I mean, this is a it's quite a spiritual card, this. It's about evolving. The universe really wants you to become the Queen of Pentacles. They want you to have that success. Wheel of Fortune. You are in the process of having a major change of energy. Yes. Very nice. So, we have Virtue. Well-mannered. I'm wondering if you had a situation in the past where you actually encountered people that you couldn't trust, become quite an issue for you. If so, this new energy is nothing like the past. There isn't going to be any moral issues. I think you're getting onto the same page as certainly this person. I think your new environment is going to suit you a lot better. It's going to be a lot calmer for you. It's actually what you hope for. I think you're just really worried at getting involved with the wrong kind of people, so to speak. But I don't think you need to worry about it. Let's get some tarot on that. The Moon. Knight of Pentacles. There's confusion. Okay, so you're moving quite slowly. You are moving slowly. I really advise you to take a risk, because this person seems like a good person to me. Energy wants to change. There's no moral dilemma here. If there is, it's because of past stuff, things that you haven't been clear on. You've gone through a little bit of a dark night of the soul with somebody. Very similar energies, these two cards. But I really feel, I mean, this is a good card. You can't read it any other way. The universe wants to change things for you. Slow. I think the reason why it's going slow is you. But this coin is safe in these hands. This guy goes slowly, but he gets there, definitely. So it's kind of telling me that there is a solid offer here. The only reasons why it may not have taken off now is because you've kind of halted things, because you have distrust. So I wouldn't worry, though. The energy is changing for the better for you. I think the pace is up to you. The coin is safe, though. Queen of Wands, let's clarify. That's your environment. Magnetic environment. You're being very attracted. Whoa, you're fighting hard. Yeah. Look, we've got a dog and a cat. But that's loyalty. The cat is curious. And actually, that's this energy perfectly. It is, you're very curious about this offer. It's your own past stuff that's making you put the brakes on. But the cat is quite sort of like, I think you might be worried that somebody's flattering you in some way, which you wouldn't put up with. Also, you want to look after yourself, and you might be concerned that somebody else is actually doing things for their own benefit. With a cat here. We've got two cats here, actually. That's quite cute, isn't it? This cat's looking at that cat like, do I want to go play there? Actually, there's another one. And another one. So there's a lot of cats here. Ah, and more there. All right, could be Leo involved or an Aries. This is an Aries card. But, okay, so there's an element of needing to take care of yourself. Make sure that you're doing the right, making the right moves, that kind of thing. But we actually got 3 wands in here. Your ships are going to come in with this person. So take a good look at the situation. Put what's theirs on them and what's yours on you. Like, you might be having all these distrust reasons because of your past experiences, but I don't think this person, they might know how to look after themselves. Let's get some tarot. But I think they're just being very clever. The Star. That's hope. That's authenticity. I think this person's the real deal. For sure. All right, why the Magician? Blockage. See, you're blocking yourself. You're blocking your own success. Could be having fun. There's that card. All right, so you're still a bit stuck on the mountain. I'm kind of seeing it as you stopping your own success fear. It's a little bit of a journey, this road to success, but you will get there. I mean, you got the King of Swords at the end here. It's somebody who gets to their own truth, you know. But you do need to walk away from fears, because you are blocking yourself. This fears are over now. Yeah. It's kind of respect, working with people, teamwork, doing a thing. People are like going to you for advice. You need to sign off on things. Like you're the magician. Don't put the brakes on. I can see why you've been worried. You might have had a past situation where you can't trust, but honestly, you're going towards something that's awesome here. You're just blocking yourself at the moment. All right, King of Swords. The outcome. Truth. Being clever. Because of heartbreak. But you're the king. We've got king, queen here. Okay, so this person may look like they're giving you a hand out, but what they're really doing is giving you a hand up. They are just helping you get back on, wouldn't even say back on your feet. They're helping you to pull you in a new direction that's going to be good for you. You end up, there's two kings here. There's truth, being truthful and like living your own truth, being stable in that. We've got king and queen here. I kind of see this as you're overcoming. I mean, you overcome this heartbreak. You become clever, wise. I mean, the high priestess keeps her own counsel. Can be a similar energy, yeah, but it's all for good reason. So, yeah, I'm kind of seeing this as you being clever because of some heartbreaking situation you've been through in the past, but you will get to a place of stability and a place that will suit you more because your whole energy might have changed after past experiences. And you're now, you're basically living your truth. You may have wasted your life on a career that wasn't actually suitable for you, and now you're having a change. But you have to be clever about it because there's quite a lot of stake here. But you end up in king energy. That's fixed energy. It's like, this will work. Whatever you're going towards is going to be there for a long time. You're going to be in the next career move for a while. You're going to shine, actually. And there is a person that's going to help you. Just, you may not trust them, but I don't think it's because they're not trustworthy. They're not showing that at all. They're showing like authenticity here. I think it's just your past experiences. Okay, so you are evolving into your true self, yeah? And, yeah, somebody's going to really help you out. Let's get you some advice. Advice for Scorpio. Don't let your pride get in the way and don't put the brakes on and going in a direction that I think you might just think this is too good to be true, but it isn't. It really is like it's destined. It's evolving you. My financial decline will not elevate the impoverished. In other words, you putting the brakes on isn't going to help anyone. That's the impoverished. You're not going to be able to help anyone if you don't have anything yourself. So don't let yourself get into a state of financial decline, especially when there's somebody who's willing to help you here. You cannot get poor enough to help impoverished people thrive. Yeah, I think this might have a little bit to do with the Lily card. You might be standing on some sort of moral, you might be leaning on, we're using some sort of moral standing to stop yourself, to stop your own success. If that makes sense. The energy wants to change for you in a good way. It's good risk, this. It is only in your thriving that you have anything to offer anyone. If you want to be of help to others, be as tapped in, tuned in, and turned on as you can possibly be. Do not put the brakes on your own success. It's for, not just for you, it's for everyone. So, little resting dove there. Last thing I want to do is get you some dice advice. Dice for Scorpio. These are just messages that will either confirm what's been said or just extra messages that you might have left out. Be free, act, yeah, and chains. You got to let go of these chains. There definitely is a call to let go. There is something chaining you, and I kind of feel like it's insecurity. Like you've been battered down in some way, and somebody else sees your potential and is trying to pull you out, but because of your experiences, you don't trust, you know. But there's a call to act here. You should do this, definitely. It's going to lead to your freedom. So break the chains, act, and fly. Be free in your evolvement. I think it's your time, Scorpio. That's your reading. This is your career reading. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again next week.